Working on a new series of poems called Identity Crisis. So with that
Yeah.
in mind, I haven't had too much time to memorize much, but so what I have right here is random. I just flipped to a page. I don't know if it's in my book deep or not, but we're gonna rock with it.
Let's go.
Title is called Judge Not. So everybody has a story that extends well beyond their micro presentations on any given day. We wear faces foreign to the ones found in our dreams, but we do it to survive. Even in those mere moments, we spend far too long dwelling on the parts of someone that align with wicked depictions of how we think it's supposed to be. The pages are frayed after centuries worth of writing. Our stories differ from the cities to the suburbs, and out past the junkyards. At times, our past experiences lend us to hold generalizations as evidence for one's lack of qualification. And to be frank, it's about the misappropriation of respect on every level.
Hmm.
We all have a past that is more or less noble. We've crippled to the pits of indecision and faith lost. But the good thing about faith is that it fares well against the odds, so it'll always be restored. There must be things to love, to care for, and believe in, a drive of passion. Some find it in art, music, business, while others find it in animals, nature, or researching the various dimensions of this planet and what's beyond it. We share a common condition that features a humanitarian gift coupled with a worldly desire to feed capitalistic intentions for
Hmm.
possession or even power. It has not a name or remedy, but I like to say once you zoom out of a person's micro through his or her macro, you get a lot closer. It is there we tame the conditions of our agreement here on this earth. So yeah, that's my piece. Judge not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That one phrase that caught me, the misappropriation of respect. And it's always misappropriated because people we
Absolutely.
don't we don't respect each other nowadays. And I don't understand how that happened. Because we used to respect our elders. We called our elders ma'am, and we did the yes sir and the yes ma'am, and it didn't matter who, if you were doing wrong, which adult got you right, you respected them. But nowadays, these
Hmm.
kids, people don't know how to respect each other, and it's like respect is a lost art nowadays.
Nah, yeah, that's very true. Like I learned that coming up super early, from my mom. She used to say like if she ever got in trouble, like all the adults on the block would get a piece of that before she got home, in terms of like a little whooping or some kind of discipline, you know what I'm saying? And same deal, like a lot of my folks that are out in Florida, like growing up, it was different on the West Coast. Like we didn't say a lot of yes ma'am, yes sir, but like we still had that kindness and that respect for our elders. Like even to this day, like I'm 30 years old, but I don't use foul language in front of my mother or my grandmother. Like I still dance around like certain bad words. Where I got homies out here in Arizona where they're on the phone with their mom and it's f bomb this and I don't care about and it's just like it's just different how we treat our elders and like kind of show them that love and respect. Kind of generationally. That guy's a little older than me, but still, it's just like geographically, folks are just doing things different nowadays. And when it comes to respect, like that's basic for me. That's the base level, and if you're not showing it, you're definitely not getting it in return. And our interactions are going to be far, few in between.
Absolutely. Absolutely.